Alright, first internet disconnect of the night out of the way. That's great. God dang it, I suck. Yeah, sorry about that. For some reason, I need. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to call my cable company and have them come out and just draw a hole in my floor so that way I can run my Ethernet cable all the way downstairs where I stream at and everything. Because this is happening more and more frequently, and it's really starting to get on my nerves and bug me because I want to start doing more speedrun stuff, but the problem is that like if the internet cuts out while I'm speedrunning, it's like I basically have to start the run over. And if it's a good run, that'll just really tick me off. Um, ah, hate these stupid fire or these flowers or these piranha plants. Ugh, cannot talk tonight. I don't think I'm supposed to go down this pipe, but whatever. I'm pretty sure that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to, but whatever. Yeah, though, so in the run, I shouldn't be jumping up to the very top of the. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to my internet provider because this is starting to get unreal. But yeah, though, I probably shouldn't be going for those jumps in the run because train the way you fight and all that crap. And if I do that here, it's going to get me into the habit of doing it. I am really sorry though if you're a first-time viewer. I try to have the best quality and whatnot for you guys, but sometimes that's just not. So when is the next Pokemon stream? I don't know. Probably whenever they release the new, like probably whenever they announce the release date for the DLC, because once that DLC comes out, that's when I'll be like thoroughly motivated to play that game again. Cause did you see the DLC announcement? DLC looked really cool for that game. Um, but there's also Pokemon Mystery Dungeon coming out next. No, in March is when Mystery Dungeon comes out. So we'll probably jump on that game's baloney pony as well. Can I kill those things? No. Also the Ice Age stream. Yeah, we're getting another Ice Age stream in probably later this week. Probably on Wednesday, just because. Yeah, I'll probably do Wednesday for the Ice Age stream, just because you missed it. Let's see. I do have some like other cool stuff I'm already planning on doing. Like we're gonna do a Croc live stream. If you go back into the channel's history and everything, you see I have this weird thing with this game called Croc. Oh my god. I kind of want to speed run that game too at some point though. Is Croc? Just a really fun 3D platformer on the PS1. But I'm going to be playing the Sega Saturn version though because I bought. Oh my god, what the heck am I doing? I'm just getting spanked right now. Yeah, though I bought a Sega Saturn today. It's coming in the mail. I'm super excited. So once again, this is another thing. If you go back into the past of the channel and everything, I had a Sega Saturn at one point, and then I sold it like an idiot. Okay, so I can kill those things. Nice. But yeah, though, so I sold the Saturn at one point. God damn it! What am I doing? Um, and the thing is like the Saturn version of Croc is worse than the PS1 version, but I like it more. I'm gonna try this level. Maybe this level will be easier for me. But yeah, so I like the Saturn version more. So I want to, play that version of the game if I go to speedrun the game. You ran from the cops yesterday? You outran them though, right? Like they didn't catch you, right? As long as you didn't get caught, man, like it's not like it matters. All right, I don't know what I'm doing on either one of these stages. I've never I run those at a boy ice. Ice out here making me proud. I feel like a proud dad sometimes when I talk to you, Ice. Crap, we game overed. I just completely choked on those last two levels. But yeah, though, so we're I've got a Saturn coming in the mail. I'm super excited about it. So when I sold my Saturn and my Saturn stuff, I like super regretted it. Like it was one of those things where I wasn't desperate for money. Like I didn't need money, but I just wanted money, if that makes sense. Like so at the time I was moving, at that time I lived in New York and I was moving to where I currently reside in, and like I wanted some extra money to help with the move, and also being prepared, being adult, and being prepared for being like going like a week or two without a paycheck while I wait to get paid. So that was one of the things. What do you call the cops on me because I pissed on her house? That's bull, dude. She called the cops on you for that? Seriously? Petty ass. Was it on the side of her house? That's still bull, dude. So she called the cops on you for that? Like, old people are crazy, dude. Well, no, I can't believe she called the cops on you for that, man. That's it. I mean, If you like cracked, I could get it. But yeah, though, so when I sold my Saturn stuff, I just completely regretted it. And like I always wanted to get it again, get another one at some point, but I just never did. I just hadn't done it for whatever reason prior. Well, actually, the main reason why I hadn't gotten one prior was because I hadn't. There wasn't like really a good way to play Saturn on like HD without on like an HD TV without having to spend like hundreds of dollars. Uh, like okay, there was the Frame Master and everything like that, but none of that was really good for, in my opinion, the price. Like that stuff costs way too much money. But thankfully, though, the people who made the Pound HDMI guys, they finally made a Saturn HDMI cable. So I picked up one of those. I picked up a Saturn, and then I also got a, what is it? The Retrobit, the guys who made the super great Tribute 64 controller. Um, those guys made a wireless Saturn controller that I'll probably end up making a video on if it's any good. Uh, so I picked up one of those too. Uh, yeah, super excited for all this like Saturn goodness that I picked up today. Best of all, though, is all like kind of on the cheaper side. So the controller and whew, that was a close jump. Hey, I got past that part. I couldn't get past it before. Oh crap! I didn't realize that. Crap. Um, yeah, though. So the controller and the HDMI cable both costed me nothing because I had Amazon credit. So I got both those for free. So that was pretty sweet. So this is a big thing though. I'm like warning and everything is that like the paraglider mushroom is like super key to this run. Like it makes the run a whole lot easier. Like dealing with this part way easier with that. Crap. Of course I just get the one up. No bueno. No bueno. Okay. But yeah, though, crap. I really don't like that enemy. It's super annoying to try and deal with. Let's go back a world. Let's go back to World 1. So that way I can get a paraglider mushroom. Yeah, this is like the big thing I've taken away so far from playing the game is that like the paraglider mushroom is absolutely necessary for this run. Which is fine, that just means I need to have really optimal movement and be careful. Which is not exactly the thing I'm best at. But yeah, though, so let's see. So I'm gonna pick up Croc on Saturn at some point, and we'll get some Croc streams in. There's actually a decent amount of Saturn games I want to rebuy and whatnot. Um, I'm pretty excited to have a Saturn again. Like, yeah, though, I got ripped off when I sold my Saturn. Like, that was one of the dumbest things I had to do. So I went through. I'm on a whole bunch of retro game collectors, game collecting pages on Facebook, and I put it up just for somebody to buy initially. For $200, I think, and I got nobody. So then I put it on an auction page, and when I put it up on the auction page, it only went for 120, and I mean, like, so $200 was already a really good deal for my Saturn stuff. It was just one of those things where nobody on the page knew what I had. Um, and the one thing that sucked about the page though was the admins and everything. So I told the person who put in the bid for like $120 or whatever I wasn't going to sell it to her for that. Because I knew what my stuff is worth, and like the admins on the page like threatened to not block me, but ban me from the group and everything like that, and like I just ended up caving and selling it to her regardless of the fact that I was getting ripped off like hardcore, because it was basically like $300 worth of stuff that I had to sell for 200 because so that sucked. And like when I posted it up on the auction too, I was really regretful of doing that because I knew I wasn't going to get anywhere near what it was actually worth. So it was just this whole bad. It was just this whole terrible experience that I had.